innocent brown. Black stock, all right, but what's going on here? Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my phone. It's jammed.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a Jennifer? This is the dumbest design ever. Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin, it is you. Is that a DeLorean?
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
You know you're
So who are you supposed to be? Luke or Bo?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And
You got any rope you can toss me?
all I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
Tire iron. I think that'll do. Toss it here.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
All right, let me think this through.
Don't strain your brain, Geekzilla.
Come on. I won't budge.
Yeah.
Jennifer, this is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give me here.
They're in there, right?
Smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I first have the tire iron now?
Heads up.
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us. Dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Jennifer,
I
wait.
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never get such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus, could this get any worse? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
back to the situation where this is well. The whole fine again, not to this. Extended flood and the car over here. Whoa!
Dead. May 15th, 1986. Yeah, the date's right, but that's not good. These walls couldn't possibly go around the entire city, could they?
Wow, they're supposed to be a kiss my arrow. Anyway,
How the hell do you get through these?
it's fine. There was an Emma Dog Brown, the modern Mortimer Clark.
This tire iron looks really familiar, just like the one I used on the
Oh,
paddy wagon's wheel.
wait. Come back again. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Tampering with the city gates is a level 1 offense, citizen.
Now,
You've been docked 1 point by demerit. Don't forget your printout.
The merit.
detention.
Don't even think about it.
You said.
Check. Sibilance.
Who is this? Stop messing with the intercom.
Oh, hi. Can you buzz me in?
Visitors must check in at the north gate.
Oh, North Gate? I'm not walking clear around Hill Valley. There's gotta be another way.
Okay. Last time, the goods going devil bad and the right going in, the valley, got it. Oh, wait.
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? It must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion. Still has plenty of juice.
Last time, listen to me. Evan Dog Lab, it was a last time. I realized, that one, that's how it was. Okay.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now, think, Marty, think.
You can just nail it. Evan Dog Lab, you can just nail it.
Let's see here. Red to positive, black to negative. Far out. Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Last time, there's a dog brown. It's heavily last time.
Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate Hill Valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock band. It doesn't mean it's full of post-apocalyptic biker gangs run by armies of biff clones. Just take a deep breath and remember, you gotta find Doc.
It was a day one years ago when I took the body.
So clean.
Good morning, citizen.
Good morning to you too, citizen.
It's Daniel Jeweler.
What's going on here, Doc?
Anyway, last time, since I like the citizens even getting a different picture.
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good. Watch
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up. Spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop. Just like my palm.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop. Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Can you tell me where I can find Doc Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's right, working at the courthouse.
This is a head.
Heavy.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you going to make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
I like that. Listen. What is it?
Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
Final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes.
Open up. Open door.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
That's not good. Alright. At first, there is an endless treatment and then we are dark. What is that? Cross me dark passing from cross. It's a call 2006 to 2008, which means 15. Cross plus 2 plus 3. I mean, this is the pizza and dark.
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's a very busy man.
voice sounds familiar.
The dark call.
Biff?
This dog Susan's Brown.
Doc? Doc, wait! I need to talk to.
One for money.
Gates. Oh, these are new.
The original clock tower was dedicated in 1885 when the motion first started at 8 p.m. on September 5th that same year. The clock tower was once struck by a bolt of lightning on November 12, 1955, damaging the clock motion beyond conventional repair. During the downtown renovation project of 1976, the damaged clock was dismantled and a new modern clock was installed as the window to the mayoral office. Look up. You just might catch a silver
They might fix all the problems.
Oh, wait, citizen. Are you about to throw something away? Make sure you use the correct receptacle. Hill Valley takes pride in its diverse waste management system.
Well, thank you.
What is the aluminum content of that can? Make sure it goes into the correct blue receptacle. Is that green, clear, or amber glass? It makes a difference. Remember that all consumable wrapping is tagged with a microchip to help us automatically police litter.
I'm all for recycling, but this is out of control.
What's up?
Henry, I gotta go to work.
See you Friday. Yeah, that's right. See you 6 days.
Yes, that's right.
How many days? When will Daddy be home, Henry?
See you 5 days.
I still haven't talked to Doc, but Biff,
One.
Hill Valley Courthouse? How may I?
look, I really need to see Citizen Brown. It's an emergency.
Are you on fire?
Of course not.
Are you bleeding profusely on the pavement?
No, but it's a...
Then it's no emergency that couldn't wait for a scheduled appointment. Good day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stop pressing my button.
Hey, let me in.
Let me end this. It's Anna.
Edna.
Open up.
There. Now you've ruined it for everyone. Please, just give me 5 minutes with Citizen Brown. No appointment, no entry, nobody, no how.
No. Got it. What?
You know that?
Citizen Plus.
Citizens Plus. That's not good for me. Okay. Let's call. Yes, listen.
You got so much.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd understand.
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, babe, and let me catch some Z's.
You say goodbye. Got it.
Biff?
Hey, well, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there with you?
Ha, Doc. Yeah, that should be his new nickname. But yeah, that was Citizen Brown.
Doc.
What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
Oh, you got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy, busy guy. But fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
I don't see why that would make you a special case.
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble. What with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. You backgammon.
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an ultimatum. Citizen Plus or bust.
So tell me,
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I smuggled it into Hill Valley, too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
Used to be I'd knock your block off for a comment like that, but yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy footsteps.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
Do you think I'd get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
Because what's this?
What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program, and I'm the first of Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Pluses. What's that?
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
Again.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
That's cool.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone is wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Great. I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it will be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Man, I used to be nuts. Now, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
What do you got to do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill out.
It sounds boring already.
But then you get an appointment with Citizen Brown. In about 2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. I mean, the only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Yeah, fortunately,
Yes. I graduated with Sean.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy sessions help to tame the urges to break the rules.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin, but it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
That's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classic deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
She's very sweet.
How so?
Very shy.
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Her and William Estes were good friends.
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought.
So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right. If it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
Nope. But sure, someone tries to sneak some in every now and then, but cops like Officer Parker over there always catch them sooner or later.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, other than them keeping the neighbors up all night, lunging at old people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They were hookers?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Mark. You know, necking and such.
That's illegal?
Oh, yeah.
So there's no dogs in Hill Valley anymore?
Yep, Citizen Edna says they carry diseases and steal shoes.
You seriously got in trouble for PDAs?
You bet! The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your private should be kept in private. Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
Oh, it's Jennifer Parker. I heard five.
It's Jen up to now.
Justin put up my outside decorations in the backyard. I'll have to take a picture or video and send it to you. They look real good.
Open the door.
I'm real proud of them.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
I'll be right back. Let me see.
Look out, son!
Is it Wayne?
No,
Is this your mom?
no.
This is
Only thing outside of the
Martin.
doormat.
Oh,
the
my.
one that's
It's right up there.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Porch floor.
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
It's not a
Oh,
door.
shopping?
And then just the
Who
three
shops
lighter
anymore?
things in the
No,
backyard.
it's that time of the month for me again.
Uh,
For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
oh, right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets you.
Kiss my
Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Talk to
yeah,
mom.
sure.
Talk to mom. Talk to me.
Mom?
Today,
Never mind.
it's cold as it is.
it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
Describing the flag as a Tom teacher.
Well, that's not the tree. It's just they run around.
Back number 26. Got it.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
What is this? Brown's watching.
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Dad,
This is about
try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
soon as
Hey,
it got
Mary.
over.
Hey, one more. Insufficiently polished shoes. Good day, citizen.
It's Bug Bunny and
Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
Yeah, anytime Justin puts his shoes on, he knows he's getting ready to go.
Attention, citizens. This nonsense is a violation of civic ordinance BZ 36 and has been labeled as preventive quarantine until corrective measures can be taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
What the hell? Don't violate the perimeter, son.
Okay.
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I'd say.
Money's
Sure. Never trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits, am I right?
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Oh, right. Okay.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live. That wasn't a note of irony in your voice, was it, citizen? Irony? What's that, huh?
Let's go. No. Go back. You're on that back.
I wonder what my dad is up to.
2, 3, and 4.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen Brown. I'm sorry.
Got it. Oh, wait a minute. Got it. Hello.
No, I didn't.
Hey, demerit?
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to
I
you.
did not.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout
And
for
then
some
I'm
interesting
cleaning our
footage.
bathroom. And that's
Interesting.
really about all
What do you
I
mean,
know.
interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw the rain? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter,
If you
cream,
missed guys,
asparagus.
then you have to make up for it. So
What was that?
Is that?
You know your mother's problems.
there's no way.
If
to
she
get
slips
that
up
out.
again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless. How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
I mean, he hasn't got plenty
Well,
of time.
Dad, what are you telling me? You saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh, we don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably buried near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
Is that what you were trying to hide from me when I showed up?
This is I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
They don't.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But,
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course, but in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, it was a joke. They're all laughing at us over it.
A toast to Citizen Brown, makes beloved courthouse, struck by lightning. You're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my carrot.
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown.
You shouldn't have taken away my guitar, Dad. Rock and roll is my destiny.
Trust your father on this one. I may not know much about music, but I know enough to know that you don't know much about music.
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because a certain girl is only going to like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only going to drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Another day in Hill Valley. The perfect place to live. That wasn't a note of irony. What's the problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
Go back.
Mom?
Talk. Tell me your dad.
So what's up with Dad?
Indeed. What is up with him?
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned.
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad, Mom, knock it off, you two.
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine?
No.
Lorraine, I'm...
Ministry of Tourism. I can't see why people would want vacation here.
And like I said, she's not replying to me.
Mom?
Tell me the facts again.
Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help. But this is a choice you've got to make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy.
Again,
I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh, I can't live like this.
Again.
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I capture the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Again.
Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. Again.
There. What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of simple orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do.
Again.
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey.
Got it.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Again.
What did I tell you?
I wasn't doing anything.
Say sorry.
That's exactly why I gave you a demerit. Now scram!
Oh, right, you tell me. Oh, surprise.
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Okay.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Whoa.
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Everybody's fine. Okay. And that's it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Got it. Wait.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
You want to arrest?
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
That's cool.
There's in fact very few people I would say such things about. because they just,
Go
you
ahead.
know, most
Go
of them
ahead.
just go pay bills.
Oh
But
no,
he's
Jennifer.
really a good person.
Okay.
A
Welcome to
good
Soup
father,
Mode, where
a
soup is just...
not like
Oh,
living in their
it's
house,
you.
but one
This
person
better
lives
be
there.
important, McFly. Leech?
Like I
Was
said,
that Jennifer?
somebody that
Well,
has
hey, it's none of your business. And B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off.
What is that bad word?
You and Jennifer. Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted. That's probably the soup.
She's
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup.
And more.
Although it could be. Probably not, though.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
That went down?
Oh, God.
Disgusting.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
I mean,
See ya.
Smell you later.
Okay, it's the finance. Oh, this other stuff.
Hey, there's that mangy. Oh, go get him, McFly.
Oh no. What the crap? Oh, yeah, I was done. Talk to Jennifer. I was born late.
Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
Wait.
Leech and the whoosh bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz. I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields and acts like nobody's business.
Guitar. I play guitar.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you.
Yes.
Wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Pretty sure that.
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Yes. One of them might even be out of the house for all I know.
I don't know.
Like, wrong and gone.
I don't know. That's a good boy.
Hey, what?
Alright, last one. Last one. Last one, your money. Each of your money will lose.
Well, sometimes
Your money
you
can
never
file a job. What was that? Okay.
What's the state gonna be?
Come on!
Dang
it. Come on, that's so hard.
You were starting to break up. Oh, sorry, once.
Stupid money. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. It's good to go. Get followed. Oh.
Right.
Couture. But what is it, man? It is how long an episode here? Let me see. Couture. No! I killed my Couture. So much. What is it, Jenna? Man, was once in a while Couture. Come on. Why me? Because you. So I didn't know time. Listen.
I don't think Mom will be it. Don't sound like it, but. Oh, it's understandable.
That is possible. Well, it is watch you over.
I don't know that either. I know that.
I give up.
Cut my cord, you asshole. Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly.
The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Come on, son, you're yet.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
Come on.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
Come on, you again. Go, Papa.
What is it now?
Go, Papa.
I want to rematch.
Again.
Ooh, you got nerves, McFly.
God.
You really want to be humiliated like that again?
But I told her.
Go back.
I got the technique.
Do you?
Go back.
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
Knock.
I already swallowed you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out.
What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
1, 2, 3. Wait. No, what you said? Which your face? What I said? Come on, Leech. I need to go guitar, bro. Got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
I'm sorry.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she?
Let's. Wait. just look at that guy. Oh my goodness.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer!
Daddy! 476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
Oh no. I'm in trouble. Reach again. But I don't know that's done yet. Reach is back.
He's got to be hiding in here somewhere.
Okay, where's this guy? There you go.
Stay put now, boy. Wherever you are.
I don't care.
Not a sign of him.
Again.
It would look better blue.
Where's last night? Oh, hold on. Defy. I gotta read the fire. One for money. That's it? That's it.
McFly, you're a real buzzkill. You know that? What's on the menu? Soup. Just soup. And more. See ya. Smell you later.
Got it. The dog. One son.
Now we're in business.
Business? Is the
I smarted you, didn't I?
Oh,
Don't be like that, Einie.
I can treat you.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy. Now hold still.
Attaboy. What's wrong last time?
See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay.
Easy.
I guess I've won you over.
Easy.
I wish they were all this easy. What is it, boy?
What is it? One
Einstein, wait. No! Help.
Raise, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Sit.
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right. He's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yeah, it worked. We worked that. Maybe go straight.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched
beast. Don't worry, Heine. Once I fix all this, we'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
It's bad. See ya.
McFly,
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Wow, Marty. What's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it young Mr. McFly is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps the program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, man.
It's about time.
What? Episode 1? Episode
I
1?
always knew your goody two-shoes A-plus student act was too good to be true.
Oh no. Oh no. What I know is a kid. I was born with December 16, 2010. This is the year Henry was me born. Oh, it's dark.
Come in, citizen.
Sisters. Who's sisters?
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Foreman Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is, what happened to you?
This is the playing. Got it.
Gotta believe me, Doc. I only did it to get your attention.
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
Yes, what you've turned into. It's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No. Wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
As a matter of fact, yeah. This hellhole of a town could drive anyone to drink.
It's natural you should make excuses. Here in Eagle Valley, we require our citizens to hold one another to the highest standards, even if those fellow citizens happen to be our own parents. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
Yeah, you mean a citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom. And you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of the DeLorean.
Why?
For 1985. Because...
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very practical and dangerous invention.
Wait, go back in time. Wait. Got it. Yes.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things. But first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time and somehow your timeline got messed up and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other. When you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
Yeah, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory. Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here. The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it could not be the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go
ahead and
see.
Take a picture of fish tank.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931, the day I single-handedly captured Quintana, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Because, more than dang it.
What made your dad come around?
Move on, Mr. McFly.
No.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
Oh, well.
Something about that clock looks familiar. I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full.
Take it on my arm. Oh, doggy, you gotta be joking, kidding me. That's good.
I'm almost sorry we put Kid Tannen away.
We?
Yeah, come on. Don't you remember? You disarmed him and I trapped him in the rocket car.
No, that's not how it happened.
No.
Looks to me like a kid who's all psyched about his new invention.
That's where you're wrong. Although my rocket car had accidentally captured Kid Tannen, it was also a widely impractical and dangerous idea that would have triggered unimaginable consequences had I pursued it further. Luckily, Edna came along and channeled my newfound fame into more practical pursuits.
Wow, I never noticed this before, but Edna definitely had the hots for you, didn't she?
Hots, yes. Edna was the first member of the fair sex to see something special in me.
She saw something all right, and she ran with it.
Oh no.
Remember him?
Arthur McFly. Your grandfather, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you and I served a subpoena to him back in '31.
Preposterous.
Oh no, Doc, and money.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the
Yeah.
other you.
That's it.
It is me. And you. But how?
Oh no, oh again.
Sonny?
Sonny?
It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even
No,
remotely.
Edna.
And your invention.
No,
Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you
Edna.
want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop!
Don't touch my camera.
There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really
My
believe.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they're afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you,
My
Sonny.
dad is gone.
Doc,
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? What?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I determine that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
time.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
5:14.
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Phil, nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
What's this about?
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlies never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers went all the time. It was just
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley?
Edna! Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's got to be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is,
6 months ago.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. And I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring. The monitor's dead. Hey, it's not working. Hey, it's not working. The monitor's dead. I'm telling you the truth, Dad. I've been breaking rules all over town.
You'll have to convince me.
Oh, come on. Bye-bye, Dad. Yeah, but Dad said, say goodbye, my dad. Oh no, what's happening? Stop.
Martin, I can't work with all that ruckus.
Oh, I got it. Bye, George. See you tomorrow.
I gotta find that videotape.
I go to the briefing with Lieutenant Dan.
WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
Got it.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
It's the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right. For you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours. Maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of it.
Dad.
I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But
A cinnamon loaf.
do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Did he have something to do with putting away Kid Tan and way back when?
Yes, he did. Where did you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
It says to keep this printout for my records. I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh? I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhanced feature would come in handy someday. It cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I don't know why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
X11. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Great. Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
Yourself together.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm not together. I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't done a drink.
dad.
We have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer, just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. Why'd you hurt my dad, Bit? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin. But that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I've been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
There, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippie comedy stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Jack, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See? Cool.
But they put it on a plate for it?
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, why didn't she put it on a disposable plate?
Biff? Okay, that's weird. What's wrong with you? Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Where's my dad's tape? The recycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there.
Oh. Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Abby. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Here goes nothing.
Whoa!
Gosh, man, did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch, and then I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
Fly?
fly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Oh no.
Stop!
We have a wall.
Stop! Oh no. Look! Girly Mags!
Boobies.
Tannen, focus.
Hey! Look over there! Spear!
Beer. What's going on?
Biff, Howard, Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid dogs to heel.
But he does like King.
So much vice and disorder. And actually wanted to shut down the...
Isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow. Novelties? Biff, whoopee cushions.
What is it?
You never had much of a sense of humor. Oh dear, Mr. Wilson. You have in all parts?
He didn't care for baked goods, but he liked candy.
Biff, are those your favorite cigars?
Cubans?
What is it then?
Tannen, listen to me.
Say goodbye.
Babes.
Ow.
Booze.
Okay. Down to the, well, when you feel better, you don't have to make it.
What the? Oh, Mommy.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Where is Brian?
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly, especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Let's go on in there. Let's go like that.
I can't wait for our
Doc. I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy that I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father? Enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone can be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
I don't know, it's a weird pain to describe. And I promise you, since I started renting it, I have not had problems.
Wow, in the time machine.
Great Scott.
That's it, I drink a lot of water. And that's why I know. The only thing that took me is I just.
What? This could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world.
What is it, Emma?
Doc?
Doc.
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on.
Will you bring Heine along?
And I gotta.
Oh, yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Oh no, what time is it? 5:22 p.m.? It's back in 1906. Are we being recorded?
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Heine?
McFly!
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Huh.
One for money!
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Is that supposed to scare me or something?
Down, Biff. Stay.
Sorry.
All right.
McFly?
Oh, crap.
Not again.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, idiot. Heine, sick him.
Whoa!
Go ahead.
Place your bets.
What the?
Go ahead.
Let's get out of here, Heine. Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around to jump me. I totally laid him out with the old Martin McFly. Edna, it's almost impressive.
How many years of work and planning will be ruined in just a few short hours?
Where's Doc?
Doc, my husband, is in a better place.
Better place? What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
Oh no.
Doc! No! Doc!
What? No. The dog is gone. Did you get killed too? This is the next episode. Now what? What's next?
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
Oh no.
There is no future for us.
Thomas Phillips. Man, this is on the airport. It's only you 13 years ago. You have an idea. And you sound like in 1 hour 44 minutes. Now what? You can't do this at time.
Can you believe how cold it's done?
Oh no, I think it's next time. See you tomorrow. So Mikey here. Well, I'm not. Oh no, Mikey Fox. You know what? You can know, boy. Or what? So.